Hello guys, and welcome to a new video. And today I just want to give you my opinions on how the game is going and how I think the game is going to become with new commanders coming to the game. So we are expecting after these current archers that the next one will probably be leadership commanders, most likely, but some are speculating that it might go straight to cavalry, which I personally am doubting. And so, if we go into how the meta has changed right now, and infantry becoming smite commanders outside of the new Ragnar that's come into the game, that is a skill based commander. Obviously, archers are going down this mighty healing route, that but also have strong skill damage commanders as well. And then obviously cavalry are expected to get a bit of a mechanic change potentially with combo attacks in the future. And so I wanted to talk about the last two leadership cycles. We have had two sets of ranged commanders, but we've also had two sets of leadership garrison commanders. And if we're starting off with Hera, who is doing a lot of shielding factor, he has AoE, health bonuses, and just a really strong commander with pretty much any troop type garrison, whether it's Gorgo or Dido on a pass or Ziska, is really strong. And then we've got Lapu Lapu, who's a bit more of a city garrison commander, but you could run a full leadership Hera with Lapu, and it'll be really strong. And I think we are probably going to be expecting another garrison or potentially a field commander that works with Trajan. And this is where I'm going to be going into the ornaments, if I can find it. Um, give me a sec. But yeah, so I want to talk about the ornament system and how this is going to guide us into the next commander releases. Go to the codex. And so currently we've got the smite commanders that are also mainly using the arch formation, and then you've got the wedge, which is for the skill damage commanders that we used to have. You've got the V formation, which is for all the range commanders, and then you have the lion, triple lion, and they still have their own role in the game. You also have the echelon formation that is mainly used for Trajan, which is not very used. So this is, I think, an opportunity for Lilith if they wanted to build something for the field, for the extra commander that would come with the two range commanders. And then you've got the hollow square formation, which is, I think, doing the damage decrease on the garrison, which technically you could use based on how some of these ornaments are looking. Yeah, so it's something to do with shields, etc. on the hollow square. So you could technically use this on a combination with Hera and get away with the hollow square formation or the arch formation, most likely. And then if we go down some of the newer formations, we've got the Testudo formation, which is the formation I think is going to be getting focused on for future releases outside of the circle formation, which is for the new archers. And so I think, in my prediction, because the last two leadership garrisons have been mainly to do with shield factor or universal troop types, I think that the next leadership commander will probably be a garrison again. and I think it will be a Testudo formation commander to work with the new archers. So it will be a healing universal commander, in my opinion, that will work really well either with Hera, who does shields, or it will be um, something that will work with the new archer commander, and then you'd get a bit more out of the circle formation. And then obviously the stagger formation is mainly for like the support players, for getting to the rallies quicker. And then we've got the delta formation, which is what people are predicting is going to be the next cavalry commanders, even though based on how the combo attacks work, I think there is a possibility that maybe combo attacks become more prominent in future infantry releases, and they work really well with Luce. We've only seen combo attacks that are very minor damage, so there's no reason to say, because we've seen combo attacks in the infantry position, that we're going to see them in other troop types, and that the damage is going to be significantly greater. And then I wanted to talk about like some of the commanders that have been revived in the game. So obviously we've seen Alex come back into the game with Luce, getting strong relics as well. And I think there's a possibility that some other commanders could get revitalized. Like you could say with Delta Formation's strong links with basic attacks and normal damage, that maybe Attila is going to get revitalized by a future Cav commander that does either normal damage or combo attacks. I think YSG is obviously still quite strong. You can use them with Herman Prime and YSG, and that's still a great combination if you don't have Zhu Yang. And I think there's a possibility that maybe they go down the route to help someone like Saladin, who's really popular in KVK2, because that does seem to be a bit of a trend with Lilith, that they're bringing out commanders to help some of the older commanders like Constantine, Martel, Alex, YSG, and I think Saladin is quite a common commander in the early game that they'd want to potentially help in the late game. And obviously they kind of done that with, Ragnar Prime. They brought out new Ragnar. He was popular when the original came out, so they brought the Prime version out. And yeah, I think if we scroll down, we've got Mehmed, still decent, Universal, I don't think they're going to try anything to work with him. You could maybe say Khan, like they could do something down the Harold Tickerson route and bring Khan back. And yeah, that's just a quick video on the direction I think the game is going to be going in the next releases. So expected to have leadership, expected to have cavalry after that. I think they're both going to be very different. I think, yeah, the next leadership is either going to be some sort of shielding commander or healing commander, but I think more likely a healing based garrison commander. That's going to work really well with the new archers. Because obviously, like if we look at the recent garrison releases as well, like obviously Gorgo came out with some natural pairings in Hera, Martel, Constantine, even Attila in the artifact KVKs. So, whereas for the new archers, she doesn't really have like a natural pairing right now, outside of maybe Hera, where you can use the Testudo formation to get the healing and shielding buffs, but then players don't really have those armaments right now. So I think we're probably going to get another healing commander that's universal, and I think it's going to work a lot better with the new archer commanders, garrison that is. Obviously, Cavs have always had decent pairings as well. So I think, yeah, that's my prognosis on what the future's going to be. I'm still a bit undecided how they're going to go with the cavalry, but I think the armament system is very strong telltale of what's going to be coming next. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.